This is the lady that I think identified herself as the manager, and she's refusing to give me her name. Okay, why do you need me to leave the building? Why? How am I? Just by recording? Just by recording? Where is your poster 7? Do you have a poster 7 on the wall here? Why not? How am I disrupting service? I am not. I'm nowhere near the patrons.
I see we're recording.
Hello.
Is there a reason that you're in here recording?
Can you
You're holding up the line.
can you identify yourself, please? Your name and your badge number.
Yeah, right here. Right here.
You can verbalize it.
You can take care of it.
I thought your policy says you have to verbalize your name and your badge
You're not allowed
number.
to record in here. They want you to step out.
And why can't I record in here? It's
Facility.
which makes it public, right?
Why are you recording when you need?
Because
What do you need?
what do I need?
Yeah.
I have to explain to you what I need here.
Yeah, what do you need?
Well, I have the right just to come in here and observe public officials doing their job, and that's enough reason. I don't have to have a specific reason to be here. I can walk in here and record public employees during the course of their duties. That's been established by law. So that's simply what I'm doing. And I also wanted to ask her questions about the poster 7, which is supposed to be in every post office.
She doesn't feel comfortable answering your questions.
Okay, she doesn't have a choice. She's a public employee.
She has a choice
Oh, wait,
not
she will.
to answer
Oh,
your
yeah,
questions.
that's true. She has that right not to, but I also have the right not to ask my questions. She can choose not to answer them, but I can ask them. And as a public employee, she should answer questions. If
She doesn't want to answer your questions.
okay, that's fine. Okay,
She's asking you to leave. They
Ma'am.
feel unsafe.
ma'am, you don't have unsafe. Why? Because I'm
They
recording.
don't feel comfortable with you.
Okay, but their comfort does not trump my right. I have a right to be here. Okay, their feelings do not trump my right to be here and record and observe public employees in the course of their duties. So if you can explain to them that I have the right to be here, as granted to me by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Okay, but they didn't even give me the opportunity to tell them what I needed. As soon as I walked in here, they were very aggressive. Get out of here, without even asking me what I needed, what I wanted. And I asked her a question: where is your poster 7? That is supposed to be on the wall at every post office. It's supposed to be on the wall. And she couldn't even tell me that, answer that simple
She
question.
doesn't know.
She should know. She's the manager
Okay,
here.
but she doesn't know, sir.
Okay, well, if she doesn't know, that's fine.
Maybe she wasn't trained yet. Maybe she doesn't know. Maybe she just doesn't know.
Okay, well, I'm here to let you know you're supposed to have a poster 7 on the wall. That's why I'm here. I want to see what the rules and regulations of the post office is when it comes to when it pertains to the members of the public coming here to record.
Okay,
Right.
So what do you need? Do you need to mail a letter? Or do you need stamps?
Oh
What do
no,
you need?
no, I don't need any of that.
Inside a public building, a simple act of recording quickly turned into conflict. A woman who identified herself as a manager refused to give her name and demanded that I leave, claiming that recording alone was the issue. I was not disrupting service, not near any patrons, and not interfering in any way. I explained that I had the right to be there, to observe and record public employees performing their duties, and that no specific reason was required under the law. I also asked about Poster 7, a required public notice, but my question was ignored. Instead of answers, I was met with aggression and told to leave because employees felt uncomfortable. However, discomfort does not override constitutional rights. Recording in a public space is protected by the First Amendment, and transparency is not optional for public officials.
I already told you why I'm here. I'm here to observe public employees in the course of their
there's
duties.
nothing on the wall, so
Okay.
you're making everybody here very uncomfortable.
Oh, not at
so
all.
They would like for you to leave.
By me standing
They
here,
would like for you to leave.
okay, there's so many things we would like
Do
to
you
do.
want
right?
attention? I mean, what is it?
It's not attention. It's not attention. I just told you.
She doesn't know the answer. It's not there.
Okay.
I'm sure she can arrange to
Okay,
have
well-
something put there. But
Okay,
right
well,
now,
at the-
everybody is very uncomfortable
Okay, but
with
at-
you and your filming, and
Okay.
they,
They
feel threatened by this.
feel threatened.
Yes.
How do you feel threatened? By my camera?
Being here. You and your camera,
Recording?
everything about you.
Okay.
Everything
so
about me is threatening?
I need you to.
She
What can
feels
you-
threatened, sir.
Can you explain that?
No, she doesn't have to.
Okay.
She feels threatened.
Well,
Yes, I
well,
feel threatened and I need you to leave.
well, I'm telling you, she have no authority to ask me to leave a public place. The only way I can be
She's asking you.
The only way I can be trespassed from public is if I break the law. I haven't broken the law by simply standing here and exercising my rights. So maybe what you should do is explain to her that she cannot tell me to leave here. because I have the right to be in here for whatever reason. And now,
But at this
wait,
point,
then can I
she's
finish?
feeling
Can I
threatened.
finish? And now,
She's feeling threatened.
let me finish. And now, one of the reasons I have to be here is I have to file a complaint against her. So I need a complaint form because I'm going to file a complaint against you, and then I need a FOIA form so I can request your information. So that's my business here now. So I need you to take care of that.
Because you are harassing me at this point,
Okay.
and I feel threatened by you, so you need to leave.
All right. What you should be doing, Wilson, that's your name? What you should be doing is telling her that I have the right to be here and
Don't tell me what to do.
do what I'm doing. But apparently you don't know.
Don't tell me.
Apparently you don't know. So you're either willfully ignorant or you're just
Whatever you say.
all right. I mean,
Sounds good to me.
so can you tell the world how I was threatening to you?
What was missing was supposed to be clearly posted on the wall, a required notice that every post office is expected to display. The manager couldn't answer where it was. A simple question she should have known. Maybe she wasn't trained. Maybe she didn't know. Either way, that was the reason I was there. I wasn't there for mail or stamps. I was there to observe and understand the rules that govern public access and recording. Instead, my presence was labeled uncomfortable. Filming was treated as a threat, but a camera doesn't break the law. Standing still doesn't violate policy. Rights don't disappear because someone feels uneasy. I made it clear that I could only be removed if I broke the law, which I hadn't. And at that point, I made another lawful request to file a complaint and obtain the proper forms, because accountability is also a right.
I can speak to her, ma'am. I can speak to
No,
her.
she doesn't. She feels
It's-
threatened by you.
I can speak to her. All right,
Do you want him to speak to you? Okay.
ma'am. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Let me see what happens. I think she's telling me.
Hi, sir. How's it going?
I'm good. Are you the sergeant?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant.
How are you?
Sergeant Oropeza. Go, how about yourself?
Good. What's your name?
Sergeant Oropeza.
What's your badge number?
1721.
Okay.
How's it going?
It's going great. Other than the fact that I was being asked to leave a public place where I have the right to be.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I'm recording and I had some questions for the employees, and they wouldn't answer my question, which is fine. They don't have to speak with me,
Right,
but
right.
but they don't have the right to tell me to leave a public place as long as I am not
Interfering.
And I was just
yeah.
standing on the corner recording, which
Okay.
which is my right to do.
Right.
They don't like that, so they're asking me to leave, and they don't have the authority to do that. So
They could ask you to leave, but you're right. You're absolutely.
Yeah, they can ask.
You are allowed to record as long as you are not interfering with their duty.
not at all,
And
right?
the public. You know, the public also has to feel safe
Right,
while
but
you're recording.
oh, come on, Sergeant, you know better. Their
I know.
feelings do not trump my rights. You know that. You're smiling about it, so you know.
But, you know,
Yeah.
you get calls and this is what happens.
Oh yeah,
right?
they can call, and then I expect you, as you seem right now that
So I will talk to them,
Yeah.
let them know,
Right.
but at the same time, it's going to be explained to them.
Okay.
You know, once that order comes out that you're trespassing, you are allowed to record out here. I'm not going to tell you that you have to leave
in
the
there
premise.
in there also
But
in
if
there
they
also.
want to say that they want you locked up for criminal trespassing, that's a whole different agenda.
Yeah,
and
but-
we're trying to avoid all of that. All right.
Right.
So,
We're trying to
yeah.
we're trying to avoid them. Keep them from trampling on my rights. That's the most
Okay.
important thing today.
Okay.
To do here today. Because if they ask me to leave here, they don't have that authority. The only way I can be trespassed from public is if I break the law. The only thing that restricts members of the public from exercising their rights in public is a court doctrine that expresses or says, it says a lot about
We don't want
what you
to-
can.
At that point, I made it clear what should have been happening. Instead of ordering me around, they should have been explaining that I had the right to be there. The situation escalated on confusion, not law. Claims of being threatened were made, yet no one could explain how a camera posed danger. Then a sergeant arrived, and the tone shifted. I calmly explained that I was being asked to leave a public place solely for recording and asking questions. The sergeant acknowledged the truth. Recording is allowed as long as there is no interference. Feelings, even discomfort, do not override rights. Calls may come in, but the Constitution doesn't change with complaints. In the end, the law was recognized, and my right to remain was affirmed.
We don't want
What you
to
can and cannot do, right? Time, place, and manner. Time, which means as long as it's open for business. Place, which means as long as I'm not in a restricted area. And then manner, the way I conduct myself.
The government building, I'm sure they understand that you are allowed.
Well, apparently they don't, ma'am. Every single one of them have asked me to leave. They don't understand that. And that's part of why we do this. I appreciate it.
Right?
Thank you for being professional. Thank you. Right. Actually, now that you're here, and after we finish here, and you let them know that I can do what I'm here to do, the only other thing I need is I need to file a complaint against her. So I need a complaint form.
Go onto their website.
Okay.
And you can do that route.
Okay.
Because
But I can't.
part of the fact.
Right, but I can't complain. I can't put a complaint against her if I don't know her name. She wouldn't even tell me who she is. Education.
Maria Estrada.
I'm sorry?
Maria Estrada.
Oh, I appreciate it. You've been very professional. I appreciate it. I'm going to come to you. Are you from the station down the street?
No, I'm not.
What station are
I'm
you
only
from?
visiting.
Oh,
19.
19, okay. I want to come there and leave a letter of recommendation for you, because not every time that you find law enforcement officer that understands the rights of the citizens and actually enforces it. So you're a star, and I want you to know that. I don't.
Whatever it is,
Just call me good citizen,
Good citizen.
or
Alright.
we the bosses.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stick around? Or can you walk out with me?
Well, I'll leave after you. Yeah, I'll leave after you. So, have you been educated now? No, I don't intend to be here all day. Yeah. So you've given me her name.
I've already given you your name,
Her
and
name.
I already explained to her that because it is a public place.
Okay.
You have the right to be here and record. Us as citizens also have to understand that in public, chances are being recorded.
You're a star.
Have a good one.
Take care.
You too.
All right, but I will still leave after you. Right.
Let me finish
Sure,
talking with her,
sure.
and then
You're welcome.
There was even talk of criminal trespassing, but that was a different agenda altogether, and one we were trying to avoid. The real priority was preventing my rights from being trampled. I made it clear that no one has the authority to remove me from a public place unless I break the law, which I had not. The only limits on public rights come from established legal doctrine, time, place, and manner. As long as the building is open, I am not in a restricted area, and my behavior is lawful, my presence is protected. Unfortunately, that understanding was missing, which is exactly why encounters like this matter. When professionalism finally entered the conversation, I expressed appreciation. I also requested a complaint form, explaining that accountability requires names and transparency. In the end, respect, clarity, and the rule of law finally prevailed.
it happens to us all the time. So, right?
So, are you aware now, ma'am, that members of the public can record you while you're working? I'm not here to cause you any problem. I'm not here to make your life any more difficult. Difficult. And your officers need to be educated too. Can you talk to them later? All right. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Maria.
Okay, so
Oh, so this is gonna be a different matter. This is aside from everything else. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to stop talking to you.
Okay.
Do what you have to do.
Okay.
And then this is gonna be
Personal?
something totally different. Yes.
all right. Okay. I can still record it, but I'll give you I'll give you the
It's a different matter. It's not related.
yeah.
To
Well, you guys are in public,
okay?
but I'm
I know, but I don't want
I'm gonna
to
extend
do
that courtesy to you because you've been great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so
take care.
much. Have a blessed day. All right.
You too.
By the end of the encounter, the message was finally clear. Education had happened, not through force, but through calm explanation. It was acknowledged that this was a public place, and that recording public employees while they work is a lawful right. There was no intention to stay all day, no desire to cause problems or make anyone's job harder. The goal was never conflict, only understanding. I emphasize that officers and employees alike should be educated on citizens' rights, because knowledge prevents situations like this from escalating. With names finally provided and professionalism shown, the tension dissolved. Courtesy was extended on both sides. Respect replaced resistance, and the encounter ended the right way, with clarity, accountability, and a reminder that rights, when exercised calmly, can educate